Today we've got 6 of the best chocolate chips here. We've got Hershey's, Ghirardelli, Nestle, Enjoy Life, Ghirardelli, and 365 from Whole Foods. We are going to be using chocolate chip cookies to test all of these to figure out which one is the very best.
Big thanks again to Sarah R for this video suggestion. If you guys have your own suggestions for one of our videos, leave them in the comments down below. We'll check it out and hey, you might just get into one of our videos. Also, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and we're getting pretty close.
This is going to be one of my favorite videos. I think it's going to be up there with the root beer, the Cinnabon, and even the burger video because chocolate chips are one of my chocolate chip cookies are one of my very favorite desserts, and I am super looking forward to these. These just came out of the oven a little bit ago, so we're eating fresh cookies. And by the way, all of these were made with the exact same dough. All we did was take the dough into separate pieces and mix in the different chocolate chips. So these cookies are pretty much identical except for the chocolate chips that are in them.
First up, we've got Enjoy Life versus Ghirardelli. I'm pretty interested to know if these are actually gonna taste any different because I'm kind of thinking that they aren't, but hopefully I'll be proven wrong.
Right, and these are all semi-sweet chocolate chips. He's kind of more of a milk chocolate guy. I'm kind of more of a dark chocolate, so we compromised.
Yeah.
We went down the middle with the semi-sweet. And the Enjoy Life are the only ones. Are we going to start with those?
Yeah, these are definitely the smallest chocolate chips.
Yeah, they are the minis. All the rest are kind of normal sized. And we pretty much packed these cookies with chocolate chips.
We wanted to make sure we could taste the chocolate chip.
That's the whole point. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, that's just a good cookie.
These are our favorite family recipe. So we'll probably even put a link to that or maybe put the recipe in the description. So go ahead and check that out.
Wow. Okay.
Those are super tasty.
They're really good. I don't know if it's because of the chocolate chips or just because it's an amazing cookie recipe, but let's try the guitar to see if... I'm going to take the one with the most chocolate chips, sorry.
This one has got a lot too.
To see if it's any better.
All right, let's try it. You know what?
They're much more prevalent in the cookie.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You can, like when you bite into it, you can feel the chocolate chip, the softness of it and everything oozing out. Whereas because these are so small, you still get a lot of chocolate flavor, but it's just a different experience.
It's not as much either. It's different and I'd say not as good. It's also not as much. Even though they are smaller, we put more chocolate chips in it so that there would still be plenty of chocolate chips, but yeah, I definitely think Ghirardelli is better.
I would say more smooth.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The chocolate chip is smoother.
And I think it does taste a little bit better too. So, you agree? Ghirardelli is going forward?
Enjoy Life is out.
All right, second round, we've got Ghirardelli against Nestle.
Why do you call it Ghirardelli?
I don't know, because it's not Ghirardelli, it's Ghirardelli, but
I think it is Ghirardelli.
I'm just weird.
We've also got this plate in the center here, just in case the cookies taste too similar. We've got some Ghirardelli and some Nestle chocolate chips, just plain, in case we need to taste those for like a tiebreaker.
Right, we probably should have done that in the last round, but it worked out without it.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, so we've got it now.
I want to start with Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli?
All right.
I would say this is one of my favorite chocolate chips, but I don't necessarily branch out a lot.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're going to find out if it actually is.
All right. It's a different flavor to the ones we had last round. And it's really good.
Is it maybe slightly darker? I was going to say more bitter. Yes.
Yeah, it tastes like it's a little bit darker chocolate.
Yeah, a little darker chocolate.
And then let's taste some Nestle.
All right.
Which I think is like a little bit cheaper.
It is definitely less expensive, and what I would think of is kind of like the household chocolate chips. Like this is the one that everyone thinks of, but let's see how it tastes.
Okay. Are these semi-sweet?
They're all semi-sweet, but they still have different amounts of cocoa in them.
Yeah, definitely tastes more like milk chocolate, and then the Ghirardelli's more like dark chocolate.
It is. I'm going to go ahead and do the chocolate chip, plain chocolate chip.
So yeah, maybe this video was just an excuse to eat some chocolate chip cookies, even though we're tasting the chocolate chips.
Well, you got to know what they're used for and if they taste good and what they're used for. So the Ghirardelli kind of melt in my mouth a little bit more. And I would say have a more distinct flavor than the Nestle. That's just my opinion.
I definitely agree with that. These kind of just taste like cheap milk chocolate, but I don't mind it. I like milk chocolate, so...
And I like dark chocolate, so I don't know if we're
I would probably lean slightly towards Nestle, but if you want to go with Ghirardelli, I'm fine with that.
I would definitely lean toward Ghirardelli.
All right, Nestle is out.
Okay.
For the last matchup of the first round, we got 365 over here and Hershey's over there. Now, if these taste anything like just normal Hershey candy bars, I don't know if I'm going to love them, but who knows? Maybe they use different chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had either of these chocolate chips, so this will be a little bit different for me. 365, as we mentioned, comes from Whole Foods Market, which is a pretty popular store, and these also were ones that were rated really highly on different websites, so I've got high expectations for these.
Let's see how they are. We got a big bite there. There's kind of a weird flavor.
They're okay. I wouldn't say they're great. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm tasting something kind of weird.
Their flavor is a little bit different. I'm going to just try a chocolate chip with it.
All right, me too. It almost tastes healthy, like earthy or something. Maybe they're darker chocolate.
They have 42% cocoa or cacao, which is a little bit on the higher side. But I don't know anything else about them that's different or strange. So I don't know. Let's try the Hershey.
All right. Now I'm expecting these to be a little more like milk chocolate. Not tasting much chocolate chip. Is that just because I didn't get very many? Oh, dropped one.
Yeah, I don't know. I taste more cookie dough also.
Yeah, definitely. I think these just aren't as strong.
They do taste more milk chocolate chippy versus dark.
So maybe I'm just going to do the plain chocolate chip taste test for this one.
Yeah.
365.
Even though it's kind of got a strange flavor, I think I actually like it better than the Hershey's.
I might agree with you. I'm
I
going to have to agree.
I don't really like the texture of the Hershey's very much.
Me either. They're a little more grainy, not as smooth as the 365. And even though they have kind of a weird flavor, it's not necessarily bad.
True. All right.
So, yeah, 365, moving on. Let's go to the final round.
All right, we've got your final round here with the 365 Ghirardelli and Guittard cookies. And we're going to get eating some more cookies here.
Yes. You want to start with the Guittard?
Yep. Let's do that.
All right. Ooh, this one has a lot of chocolate chips.
Very good flavor.
Yeah.
Good, smooth chocolate.
I think we kind of underrated this one the first time we tried them. Those are pretty good.
That's really good.
So,
Ghirardelli?
Ghirardelli.
I think I said it right that time.
Not as much chocolate chip taste, even though I got quite a few chocolate chips.
A little sweeter, maybe?
I think of what I am tasting, it is a little bit sweeter, but I'm not tasting quite as much chocolate.
I agree. All right. And 365?
365.
Man, look at all those chocolate chips.
I like that one.
That's actually
I'm
pretty
going to
good.
say Ghirardelli's out.
Yeah, which is crazy. I like those.
Yeah, but apparently not. Well, they're still third best, I guess.
Them. So I'm going to go for some chocolate chips this time, but I'll probably finish it off with a bite of the cookie because you got to eat the cookies.
Because they're cookies. 365.
I would say those are pretty smooth. Maybe not perfectly smooth as some others. They didn't smack with flavor.
Yeah,
but they
have a good flavor, but they're not super flavorful.
Not
if
super
that makes
strong.
Sense.
Yeah. Okay.
How about the Guittard?
Those tasted colder for some reason.
Which ones?
The Guittard.
Oh, I didn't get that. I think they're a little more flavorful.
They've got higher cocoa percentage, at least it tastes like to me.
So darker chocolate, a little more flavorful. So I think this is really just up to preference. I mean, if you like darker chocolate, go with these ones. If you like the milkier chocolate, go with 365.
All right, so I'm going to finish off with a little cookie bite real quick, but I am preferring Guittard as well.
Okay.
Let's see here. Gotta confirm it.
I mean, those are really good. I think they do make the best cookie.
Oh, they're super tasty. Try 365 again. Very close, actually. I would say that these are a pretty good runner-up.
Yeah, they are very close. So, in terms of price, I know it's not really how we do our taste test. Hey, so if you're trying to make some super fancy, high-quality cookies, go with the Guittard.
Yeah.
And if you are on a budget, go 365.
Actually, I don't know if these are that much less expensive because you buy them at Whole Foods.
Oh, okay.
Which is a pricier store, but I think Guittard is probably still a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and check that and maybe put it in the description which one actually was more expensive.
Or we can just put it right in the video right here.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're saying Guittard for the win.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next Friday.
See ya.